everyone. My name is Miss Dethloff, and I wanted to take a little bit of time and I guess just tell you a little bit who I am. Since we're meeting virtually, I thought I would let you know a little bit about who I am as a person and as a teacher. And I hope that you are all willing to share at some point this school year a little bit about you and what your hobbies are and what you like and what you don't like and things like that. So to start off with, my name is Miss Dethloff, and I have been teaching at West Middle School for the past 20 years. And so I feel like 21 is a lucky number. And so I feel like this is going to be a really lucky year, and we're going to have a ton of fun together, and we're going to learn a lot, and we're going to get through a bunch of stuff together. And so I'm really excited to start this school year. So a little bit about myself is I live with two cats. So these are my two cats. I'll probably talk about them a lot. I'm sorry. But this is Archimedes, named after the Greek scientist. And this is Tesla, named after Nikola Tesla, who was another scientist who actually did a whole lot of stuff with electricity and energy. These are my parents, and I have an older brother as well. So those of you who are younger sisters, totally understand. I was right there with you. But I can relate to most people, but I do have one older brother. I have a lot of different hobbies, one of which is I like to travel. So this is in China. When I was in China a couple summers ago, I was able to go to the base camp of Mount Everest. And so this is actually Mount Everest, looking at it from the Chinese side. And then I was able to fly over to Nepal and able to see Mount Everest from the Nepalese side as well in Kathmandu. I've also been to Africa multiple times, and one of the times that I went, I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest mountain in Africa. It's right on the equator, and there is snow at the top of it. So it's about 5,000, almost 6,000 meters above sea level, which is about 20,000 feet. So not a lot of oxygen up there, but it is a beautiful view when it is not cloudy. Was cloudy when I was up there, but that's all right. Something else that I do in my free time is I Irish dance with Glencastle Irish Dancers. And so here's a picture of me dancing at Milwaukee Irish Fest with some of my other dance mates. And then here is a group photo of when we performed up at the La Crosse Irish Fest. And one last thing I like to do is I really like history. I know I teach science, but I used to also teach history. And every year, except for this year because it was canceled, but every year I go to EAA, which is an air adventure fly-in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And I was able to represent the WASPs. And so this is me dressed in 1940s flight gear as the WASP pilots. So if you like World War II history or you're interested in that time period, love to have some conversations with you about it. I find it as a very fascinating time period. Some other slides about things that I did this past summer is I spent a lot of time at home with my cats. So hanging out in my upstairs living room with my cat Archimedes and Tesla and taking their photos. I had my birthday. I'm an August birthday, so I got to have a quarantine birthday. And it's masks work. I couldn't blow out my candles on my birthday cake with my mask on. I volunteer with the USO of Wisconsin. And so with volunteering with the USO of Wisconsin, it's a volunteer organization that's all run by civilians that help support the military, the active military and their families. And so we got to do events like hand out little goodie bags about 4th of July things. So there were things like glow sticks in it and things to decorate, glasses and stuff, things that like little kids would really like if you were like 4 to 5 years old. And then was also able to travel up to Fort McCoy, which is in northern Wisconsin, and hand out lunches to soldiers that were practicing and going through different procedures and things that they were doing. And then we also had a family event at the zoo where we got to go on different scavenger hunts and do different arts and crafts activities. I really missed the state fair this year. I don't know if anybody else goes to the state fair, but I had to go pick up my cream puffs, my Wisconsin products box. Did some Irish dancing in my basement, which got sometimes difficult with this guy over here, Archimedes. He liked to be right underfoot when they weren't outside, or I should say at my front window watching the wildlife. I had a lot of rabbits living in the area, and there was a lot of fireworks. So these were fireworks that were happening on the sidewalk outside my house. that my neighbors were putting off on the 4th of July. And again, I like to travel, and so some of these are my travel magnets that I have from the different places that I've traveled to. I've been to 6 of the 7 continents. I haven't gotten to Antarctica yet, but it's a yet. I hope to be there and go there at some point in time. So it's a little bit about who I am. I'm very excited to meet you all when we come back to school in September. And I look forward to seeing you in advisory and in FAST if you guys have me on your roster for those classes. I have all of you for science, either first, second, or fifth hour. We'll help you out on the first day of school, looking at your schedule and figuring out where you're supposed to be and helping you get where you need to be. So make sure you're checking your email every day. Make sure you're checking your Google Calendar and your Google Classrooms. I know it sounds like a lot, but we'll get through it together. I'm so very excited to meet you all. I'm so excited to start this school year. I just kind of want to get going and get into it and figure it out, and we'll do it together. It's new for everyone, so it's going to be okay. We're going to make mistakes and we're going to learn from our mistakes. That's where learning happens. That's when it's messy and it gets all discombobulated and all tangled up together. And then when you straighten it out and you go, oh, that's how it works. That's the best part about learning. So I'm really, really excited to see what we can accomplish this year. And I just can't wait to see you all live on Google Meet. There are a special class on the first day for science because it's supposed to be a remote day. So look for that Google invite for the special class that you can come and we can kind of see each other and everything before our first scheduled live class. So that would be Tuesday and Wednesday. So again, I look forward to seeing you all. And I hope you had a wonderful summer and you're ready to learn and put your thinking caps on and really get into the information. All right, have a great last couple days of the summer, and we'll see you soon. Bye.